Today we're playing Nidalee and Renekton, and this deck popped off. We have a ton of ways to get vulnerable to enemy units like the all-terrain trooper, another gift for Renekton, and the newly buffed Bakai Witherclaw, which actually felt much better than I was expecting. It used to not have the text where it gives an enemy unit vulnerable, but now that it does, it actually feels very impactful without needing any backup on the turn that you play it. So this deck very much plays for the Nidalee 5/3 quick attack to remove units, and the Renekton that gets stats when he challenges something. So we also have ways to give our own units challenger through the Lauren Duelist or Royal Decree, which is a one-off in this deck to sometimes just surprise your opponent with some extra stats. I'm going to be completely honest here. Most of the games were like a fair back and forth in combat. We barely come out ahead, or we barely take one bad trade against another mid-range deck. But then turn 7 comes around, we play the big game Tycoon, and suddenly the game just flips on its head for us because our Nidalee has like 12 points of power, quick attack, levels into a 22 attack overwhelm monster. And not only that, the big game Tycoon also gives us another ambush units for direct value, like a backup from the Avenging Vastaya, the Snnuy. So we are sure to win combat if our opponent tries anything funny. This is a very clean list, and it will definitely serve you well on your Runeterra climbing journey. So let me know what you think in the comments of not only this deck, but also the new patch, the new meta. I've personally been really enjoying it, and I look forward to hearting your comments and reading all of them. So with that, all I have left to say is happy high rolling. I played this card as like maybe it will be a free counter to something like Champion Strength, which I was expecting to see a lot. Alright, that's very good for me. Bye, Renekton. Okay, not the end of the world. Yeah.
Want a piece of me? Line starts here.
Oh, this is not.
No holds. I saw you looking at me.
I can't use this because Set will just get the barrier anyway. Okay, they're low on the coin count, which is good for us. Love to find out what they do here before we do anything, because actually what we could just do, put this here. Like, this would be so good if this was like our defending turn, because then we could go into the attacking turn with the big game Tycoon. I have to try to kill this though, right? I have to. It sucks, but I have to. I would have loved to do that with the big game Tycoon on the board. It would have been game winning. But if this set stays alive, they challenge our Nidalee, and then it's also just like not very good for us. Big game Tycoon is great to have in this deck.
Name's lame, don't you forget it.
Yeah, that's not a big deal because they have very little coins.
Rather be sailors, but this looks fun too.
They get a 4-drop.
An easy target makes for a satisfying hunt.
Okay. 2 points. I think we're kind of okay here. Especially if we can level the Nidalee. So we can play... We just need a cheap unit. We play this. We transform it. This becomes a 6/2. And then if we find a cheap unit... Oh my god. Oh my god. It's actually just perfect. It is actually just gorgeous. This will level the Nidalee. As soon as we play that, Nidalee's leveled. What could they do here? Set surely isn't leveled. Can't see what Set is at, but I don't think they've spent 40 mana with no coin.
Do what you do best, champ.
I'll make them bleed. You make them pay.
This is it, right? This is a very, very, very big Nidalee.
Hateful outsiders do not belong in my jungle!
Ha! Prime butchery. I smell money. Rifle at the ready.
I'm just so scared of another Set. I am so scared of another Set.
Found some flotsam.
Leveled Set will just obliterate this Nidalee. Oh man, what a turn though! The big game tycoon. Yeah, that's a 22-18 Nidalee right now. How about that? Wait, they have 5 coins here. I have to kill this. I would have expected them to use the coins there.
Mangle them.
Mango them. Alright, GG. Wow. Wow, what a turn! My god, the big game tycoon. That's why we're running 3 copies
My
for that.
family will feast
Right there.
Tonight.
Darkness. Far from my favorite deck to play against. Very far from it. Okay. I kind of want to keep the Cataclysm as interaction. I think this is not a terrible hand. Let's try that out. Pass. Nida jam him. Bird. Okay. All right. Do that then. Give the Renekton some love there. Pass. Okay, so this turn we play Renekton.
Good, my father's friend. I totally understood that.
They have 5 mana. It would be so good if we had mana for Cataclysm, actually. I think what we want to do is open attack with Veigar here. So that's fine, because we have this. So we want to do this. And then we set up the Avenging Vastaya as backup, like a deny backup. We could actually, we could have leveled the Renekton before my people. I don't think that's quite worth it though. So I'm like they're not likely to kill the Renekton. So now they probably know what this is. But I really, really, really want to keep that deny as an option for us. So we're gonna start by putting this here now. We're just making life as awkward as possible for our opponent. Yeah, so what are you gonna do? Deal 3 to me now? I have a tankier Renekton. If they play like a unit here, we can just play Nidalee as a 5/3. Interesting. It steals 3, so I don't want to do that yet. That is their play. Yeah, it's smart of them to remove it like that. So they probably have like a vengeance for Renekton. So that means that we have to play the Nidalee here. Yeah, we're playing Nidalee. Let's see what they do. If they vengeance, they have no mana for anything else. This is a real backup. I have to like I want to interact with you guys. I want to talk more about just stuff that's been going on. But this is a difficult game against Darkness. I also don't like losing against them because it's been a very good deck for a very long time. So like I get Vietnam flashbacks, and I try to win with everything I've got. But yeah.
No mercy. Face your end.
I'm not gonna let out the Nidalee just yet. Could do it now. I don't think we have to. Yeah, we could just kind of do it here. put you here. Can also tag you. Because we'll have exactly enough mana to play this for 7 and then for 2. Okay. Seems good. I'm happy to just get like a 10 million Nidalee. And we have another Renekton too. Alright.
With our crystals combined.
We'll take another deny for sure. Absolutely.
Never joust with genius.
100%. I think we're in a fantastic spot right here. Pass. Let out the Nidalee.
Hello, prime butchery.
That's a 10-8. And then next turn, we'll play the Venue Vestaya. Oh, man. Oh, man. Opponent straight up not having a good time.
Can be scattered to its Renekton, I found something special for you.
If it bleeds, it's special enough.
Yeah. More denies. Is there a way to get the lethal here? Let's see. No, this is lifesteal, so there's almost no way, right? This is a bit annoying as a 5/6. So we'll attack like this, right? Yeah. We'll just make that a little bit lower. We just have to hope that they don't have a third Vengeance. Because as it stands right now, we're gonna play this next turn, and it will level up Nidalee and instantly just double her stats. So if we just get to play the big game Tycoon, we are 100% winning. Also a very good card. Yeah, I think we're good here. Like, this should work, right? I've actually never had this before, but if we play this, it should instantly just level the Nidalee. These Avenging Vestias, by the way, low-key hard carrying. Not even low-key, just high-key hard carrying.
Wondrous discoveries await below.
A creature's only worth is the sum of its parts.
Hateful outsiders do not belong in my jungle.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
Yes.
22-18. Okay, we can't play this yet. They just play 2 conches. Will they have a stun from the conch? Will they have third vengeance? It's darkness. Never over until it's over.
Curiosities lie ahead.
Oh. Ooh, that's a good sign. We now know about both cards from the conch. That's both of them just revealed like that. Poison Dart and this Yordle portal thing. Huh. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. We have a 22-18 Nidalee right here. Yeah, I think I'm down. Another big overwhelmer. Just in case, let's tag that. Pull it to the end. It could be, what could it be? Ruination? Yeah, Ruination would do it, right? Ruination would be the absolute worst. We would lose to that.
No mercy.
First blood.
Ah, being darkness never gets old. Good freaking game. Very nice.
Forever.
Another darkness? Just back to back? Is darkness just like the hot new thing to play or something? Doesn't happen very often. So what's been going on with me? I have been putting a lot of extra effort into the videos. I'm very happy about it. I feel like the extra effort is definitely showing. Thumbnails, intros, just being a little more mindful about the kind of content I'm uploading. It feels really nice. I'm very happy with it. I hope you guys feel the same. I hope it's visible that I am putting in that extra effort.
Behold brilliance!
Dare you?
Yeah, it feels pretty good. It is my job after all. So I've definitely just like upped the time that it takes to make videos. Like there's a lot more work that goes into it, but yeah, it just definitely feels very good. I'm very happy about that.
What wondrous discoveries await below.
Gouge them!
Let's just apply this pressure.
Easy does it. My research!
The magic! It calls to me!
Challenger Renekton. Could have something here. They probably do. Vengeance or something. Maybe a miscall even. This is a type of matchup where having Cataclysm is very good. Is that even worth it? I think it's better to put on a Nidalee. We'll pass for now, see what they do. 2 Vigor. Deal 4. Yeah, well, I mean, Renekton dies anyway, so we might as well do this. That's unfortunate. Opponent is definitely going very fast here. I need to play this up. We do that first. So it's exactly enough mana to play the Renekton 2 now and have the Nye back up. Huge. Actually pretty huge. Very good. Avenge of Astai is such a good card. It's unbelievable. Yeah, the Avenge of Astai just wins here, right? Because not only do we stop their stuff, it also levels Nidalee if we were to transform it right there. This is huge. This is the game-winning turn here. This deck actually just feels really, really, really good to me. Yeah, good luck with that 6 damage, buddy. I have a deny here. Like, not only am I, like, attacking for 1,000,000. Okay, yeah, but...
Keep your distance.
Sure, so what?
Cut them down. No retreat.
Because we get the spear from Nidalee. Yeah, but that costs 2 mana, so now I can just do this anyway, and then kill your Senna with the spear I get what opponent was coming for, right? I get what they were trying to do. I do understand it. But then again, they lose. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Avenge of Astai, top tier card. Might be a problem in the future. Honestly.
Then we feast.
Dear Jack, well, it's not darkness. So something I actually want to talk about is the Sump Monument. There is going to be a video on the Snnuy TV channel where I just want to do a bit of an in-depth talk, I suppose, about that card. I feel like Sump Monument is going to be a very, very, very big problem going forward. I was asked by the LOR report to ask my #1 nerf candidate, and I chose Sump Monument, and I got some like weird comment about that, like, wow, does this guy even play the game? Why would you ask for Sump Monument to be nerfed? I'm gonna address that in a video on the Snnuy TV React channel. We have 3 of these in the deck, and we never drew this card, by the way. I just realized. So yeah, that's something that's coming up. Just kind of looking ahead. I haven't recorded that yet. I have a lot of thoughts written down about how I feel about it, what I want to say about it. That's what's happening. Very short. Okay, so this gives us mana for Renekton plus Cataclysm next turn. I feel like that's actually pretty good. It's not quite good enough, is it? This is also for fearsome damage. Now, what we are likely going to be looking at is our opponent putting like a stand swap here next turn. I feel like we was gonna have to not care about that. This is why maybe the Terrain Trooper was better, because they can't play around it. It's a burst speed.
Renekton, I found something special for you.
If it bleeds,
I'm really enjoying these big game tycoon decks. This card is fantastic, man. Just a pure evil bastard, but god does he make decks fun to play. Yeah, even if they have an answer, I don't really care. Swing in here anyway. It could be a freeze or something. Whatever, right? Let them deal with it. We have enough value down the road. Pretty good play by opponent there. Not just pretty good, that was actually just very good. Just answered perfectly. Okay. Nidalee is a fantastic.
For the old gods.
We'll do that. We're going to see a stand swap here on the Udyr, obviously. Regen. Yeah.
Ironborn. Frozen teeth.
Yeah, this could be bad. The fact opponent answered our last turn perfectly like that, and Renekton would be our answer to the Udyr, could turn ugly extremely fast. I'm not sure if we have what it takes to punch through that right away. I'm not. Okay, so we're gonna pass here. We're gonna pray our opponent play something small.
Come a long way for a fight. Don't let me down.
Okay, now I have to hope that they don't have an answer for the big game technique.
They will be civil, or they will be civilized.
Should be relatively low on interaction. Besides the prize fight, which obviously just doesn't kill it right away.
Keep it flying. Next round, I'm killing them all.
I believe it. Those punches are doing their work.
Yeah, so it would have to be this here into the stance from Udyr that deals 1 to everything. So we will have to answer that like this. Because if this dies, it's gonna be hard to win.
Let's give them a show, eh?
Yeah, the Nidalee is the only thing we can really do here. So you become a 9/9. I'm Jack.
Fight me! I'll take on the lot of you!
Okay. Is it overwhelm? Then we're probably just dead, right?
The spirit gather! Hear my call, great spirits. Shock.
Quit struggling.
Prime butchery.
Oh, it's brash, right? Okay. So we know that the Udyr isn't going to get regen. Awkward game, but if we can deal with their champions, which might be possible. Really becomes like 10 attack, then we have this. And we also have the Cataclysm.
I summon you!
Yes, yes.
Let's see if it's a freeze. It's worst case scenario. Cool deck. Really cool deck. That one prize fight turn was really, really clean from opponent. Kind of like cemented where we were at.
Butchery. I will find my fortune.
Nah, this has got to be it. If this isn't it, it's gonna be really hard to win. Ooh, okay. Thank God that we have this. Whew. All right. Well, that is not good. That has to be game, right? Yeah, that's unless we get a quicksand here. We did not get a quicksand. Yeah. Wait. Oh, opponent didn't give overwhelm yet. Not that it matters. That's odd. there's still like nothing we can do. Right? They play this, they overwhelm. Happening. Okay, but why not just overwhelm though? Needed something cheaper. Like I needed to flip Nidalee, so she would become like a 22, and then we could kill this. But now we won't have mana for the Cataclysm. And we'll love her anyway, right? She has 10 health, which still just kills us. Yeah. Transform unit would have done it.
I am Pack Mother. You are mere prey.
Yeah, if this Geralt was a transform unit, we could have played that, leveled Nidalee, and then played the Cataclysm to kill the Udyr. Alright. Close game, close game. I actually think that was super winnable if we actually hit the ambush, because the opponent just didn't open attack. Right? Very, a bit strange there. Opponent definitely had to win much earlier.
You cannot escape.
Yeah, GG. Unlucky with the draws at the end there.
We're alive.
GG.
That is enough.
Another Jack set. Just fun to face the deck. It's fun to see what they're up to. Okay, we keep that. Keep the Nidalee. We have the Renekton. Alright, great. We played this on turn 2. We transform her on turn 3. We play the all-terrain trooper into Renekton on turn 4. It's a great curve. It's less great. So they have Risky Venture, which is like their best form of interacting. I might have to put the Darken eggs on Nidalee just so we don't die to. Actually, we have this. We skip. I'm like really like I'm nervous. Just for the Risky Venture. I still have mana for it now. Yeah, I just can't. It's so risky. I don't want to like auto lose to that.
Where I go, carnage follows.
All right. Get out.
I'm the boss. That's all there is to it. No, I saw you looking at me.
Sure. That is fine. We'll just set up the deny next turn, right? Yeah, great draws. All right. Very. I'm playing around Risky Venture with all that I've got, and it might not even be correct. I just feel like that card could lose us the game for very little reason. Yeah. Fine.
Face your end.
We could also play this, but I don't know if I want to tap out. I'd say this is just good enough. Ah, it was good enough. They lost their set. All right, GG. What a game! What a game!
Then we feast.
The exact same opponent. Okay. Okay, let's see if they could do better this time. That was an awkward game for everybody involved. Okay, we have the Nidalee on turn 3 now. Yeah, okay. This time we're just gonna go for it, right? Oh. Actually, this also helps. Can play this on turn 2, play this on turn 3, Transformer. Okay. I believe there's no answer. Not after the Risky Venture change. And there's the big game Tycoon. God, I love this card in this deck so much. Absolute Giga Chad.
I their scent.
Get in there. Should take a second before they can interact anyway, so we'll just try to deal 5 here. I mean, this is a good block for them, right? Block with a 2-1. Brash Knuckles? I keep calling it Brash Knuckles, but they're clearly called Bar Knuckles. That is so much better as a name. I need to learn to do better. Okay, we'll play this. Skip. We are looking for Renekton. That's not amazing for us. Yeah, even if we try to block with Nidalee, it's very likely to be the card that gives +2 momentum. So I'm just gonna let them have some coins here. Coin get. And this will level Nidalee. We got some threats set up.
Die by my claws.
There she is. Yeah, pretty happy with that big game, Tycoon. Also, I'm happy that Riot is making cards like this, right? Where this is an insane effect, but we're also giving you a card that will enable this insane effect.
I am no surrender.
Yeah, we're attacking with everything because we get the javelin toss from Nidalee, which could kill the Sept if they decide to block. Sure. Javelin? Curious what they'll do here. They have a lot of money, to be honest. 5 coins. 5 big ones. Okay. 2 more coins. Looks like your set is dead, though. So it's nice to say that we played around the Momentous pretty well the previous turn. Could be another Momentous, though. That might have even been what they were looking for. I think that was a fantastic Momentous choice for them, if they had it. So I'm going to assume that they might not have another. Cataclysm is not great. Pretty good. Is that our quick win? All right, yeah. Our mid-range deck is slightly faster and has the vulnerable interaction. GG.
Thinking outside the box, Zillion Victor, time bomb printer, 1-2 pop, meta shifter, not a quitter, fighting for LP